girls, chillin' with the girls. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to another episode of Chillin' with the Girls. Do y'all know this is May Day? It's so much is going on the 17th of May, right, Mel? Yes. So much stuff. But y'all do know that this is our third Lord Jesus, I can't even give it out. With the girls. Right, we're cooking with the girls. We are cooking with the girls tonight.
Y'all already know who I am.
I'm Chef Tish.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not today. I'm Chef Tish, but I'm not chefing right now.
You're not chefing.
Yeah, I'm not cooking.
Are you for real? Just Mel is?
Just Mel. Just Mel.
Get out of here.
I'm producing.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So anybody want to tell our audience what the show is about today?
Well, I can't because I got so much stuff on my mind and I just can't concentrate. I'm making like 2 dishes at one time and no Thanksgiving. So I'm sorry. Y'all have to have it.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
This show is about a whole lot of stuff because we're dealing with the month of May. So it's a lot of stuff in the month of May. Right, Mel?
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
So one thing I was finding out that May was like Arthritis Awareness Month. And I know a lot of people have been dealing with arthritis. And also it's like the month where a lot of time people are getting ready to start cooking out. You know, the weather is starting to, go from cold to warm, And so, a lot of vegetables and stuff is good for the month of May. Like we found out, like asparagus was May food. Mm-hmm. We just found, well, who knew, right? Raisins, a May food. Well, who knew, right? So we're going to be cooking a lot of dishes, giving you guys some ideas of, what you can, cook for the month of May.
Yes.
What's that?
Graduation, people are graduating from, high school and stuff. So some
That's so true.
Make, They're quick. It's not long either. These are quick dishes. So
yeah.
Hopefully you enjoy it. Most of them I never made before, so we'll pray y'all out there.
Fun.
So what are we doing first? Who's cooking? What are you cooking?
I don't know what I'm cooking. Let me see. Lord, I know it's some seafood something over there. I see some shrimp. I'm going to make some kind of shrimp dish, like a shrimp or something like that.
Okay.
Let me walk over here and see what I'm making, because Lord Jesus. Okay. This is the Cajun style shrimp and peppers.
That sounds good.
With cream corn orzo.
Wow.
And I'm making another dish.
Huh.
It turns out right. Salmon rice bowl with edamame and edamame, because we don't have the other stuff. We gonna make it.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Wow.
You want to pray?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, my Lord Jesus. Y'all pray. Can we have a word of prayer?
Father God, bless. Amen.
All right. So I'm going to start out with the Cajun style shrimp and pepper dish. Okay. Are we good, production?
Good.
Okay. All right. So you see all the ingredients I have here. I have our shrimp, and these are deveined raw shrimp, and we have some white sauce, minced garlic, some what kind of corn is this? Like charred corn, something like that.
Spicy corn.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow.
I think it's good. So, so I hope it's going to be good. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know. We'll let the Lord have his way. So this is what I did. I started prepping all of the ingredients, all of my ingredients for this dish first. You see my onions and peppers here and all the other stuff. So before I get started, I'm gonna put up the gloves. Yay! All right, got my gloves on. Okay, so we're gonna start with the orzo pasta because that may take a little longer than everything else to cook because shrimp, it doesn't take that long to cook. So we're going to use our pan here. I'm going to put some water in the pan. It says an ounce of water. So where's my, okay, my measuring cup. People say, all right, I'm gonna put an ounce of water in here. Wait a minute, what's the ounce? An ounce of water? That's all they want? Wait a minute. It's not much water.
Mel, you better make it your own.
You know what? I'm not gonna put an ounce of water. I'm putting 4 ounces of water in here.
I would say 2 ounces of water.
I don't know, because it can't be an ounce. I must be reading wrong because I don't have my glasses. Oh, damn.
About 8 cups of water.
Oh, no, Jesus. 8 cups of water. It's a good thing protection over here helping me with all my ingredients. An ounce of water. Oh, Lord. That was just for burn. Jeez. All right. All right, so we got our water here.
Lord help
Did y'all hear
me.
the water running?
I heard it.
You heard it? Okay.
Yeah.
Put this in this pan. All right, and usually when I make rice, people make rice differently. Orzo is kind of different, but with my rice, I usually rinse it off first to get all the starch off before I
Yeah, I used to do that too, Melanie. I used to do that too, rinse the starch off the rice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, Mel, what are you doing? Mel. Oh. I was about to
What's
say,
that, Letitia? I mean, Melanie.
are we having technical difficulties? I can't hear you, Mel.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Okay. It's probably because we have all of these different screens and stuff over here. So you probably can't hear me when I'm in the basement. So that's probably what it is. But if I talk real loud, can you hear me now?
Hey, Claudia, how are you?
Hi.
Hi.
We're not doing a cooking contest, but we are cooking. Well, I don't cook health. Well, I do kind of cook healthy food, but Melanie doesn't, and she's cooking right now. But thank you so much for tuning in.
I just put some pink salt inside there, and I'm just gonna let that boil. In the meantime, we're just gonna let Tawanda go ahead and take it over while my water's boiling. All right.
Okay, so what we found out that in the month of May is like asparagus. Asparagus is good for the month of May. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my gloves really quick. I know I like to wear gloves too, Mel. But I can wash my gloves. So
Okay.
just wash my gloves really, really quickly in my glove hands. Okay, so I'm gonna make a roasted asparagus veggie meal dish.
Ooh,
So
that sounds good.
yum yum yum. So what I've already done, I've already chopped up my asparagus in like little bite size. You can see. You see that little bite size pieces? You see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so little bite size pieces. And what I have some red onions here. Can you see this? Nope, you can't see. Let me move back some. I have some red onions here. I have some sweet potatoes here, some red potatoes, and some purple potatoes as well. Okay. And I also have some grapeseed oil, like about a couple of tablespoons of grapeseed oil. So I'm just going to be pouring my oil in here first, and then just massaging the oil into the asparagus. Okay, and then I'm gonna put in some onions, some red onions, some sweet potatoes, and I dice them up really finely, so it's gonna take long to roast in the oven. And then some potatoes as well. All of that is in there. Then I'm gonna do some more oil on top of that. The other, other part of the tablespoon of oil. Let me scoop this out of my way really quickly. Okay, then I'm just gonna go ahead and massage the oil and all of the veggies. And then I already washed off my island, so if stuff falls on the island, it's clean. Okay. Alrighty then. So we're getting this all mixed in with the oils. But it's all good. Okay, so now we're gonna add in some onion powder to season. Love my onion powder.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of onion powder. You can use as much onion powder as you want. Some garlic powder.
I like garlic powder too.
And I have some black pepper.
Oh, I like black pepper.
Okay, so what this is right here, this is a mixture of seasonings. So it's no salt, garlic and herb, and it's
I like
also
garlic and herb.
see. So it's no salt, garlic and herb, and it's also some seafood spices in here as well. And I just round it all up like that.
Okay.
And it's also, I forgot to say, some Cajun seasoning as well.
Oh,
Now,
it's gonna be
what's the name of this dish?
What's that?
What's the name of this dish?
This is just roasted asparagus and vegetables. That's all it is.
Oh.
And
So I have
how long would it take that to roast, Tawanda?
This is going to take about 25 to 30 minutes to roast. And so once you get it all, incorporated and stuff, then you can put it in your pan. So I like to line my pan with foil. So here's my pan here. I'm just going to put this all in my pan that's lined with foil. Isn't that pretty? See all the pretty colors?
Mm-hmm.
You get the orange, the green, the red, or somebody says purple.
Somebody say, "You go, Miss Chef, cooking in the kitchen." That's what Claudia says.
Yum, 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 yum.
My job.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven and let it cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna take these gloves off because I'm done with them now. I don't like to be putting my hands and stuff, getting them all messy and stuff.
Right.
So remove my gloves, and so the oven is preset to 350 degrees.
Okay.
Preheated them.
All
Now,
right.
what's going on with your pan?
So, and then I'm gonna set my timer on my stove to like 25 minutes. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Okay, so we're going back to what we are we going back to Mel?
I don't know.
Unless you want to see what I prepared.
Oh, what did
What
you
do you have prepared?
Well, I just usual. I get fresh vegetables. I don't use canned vegetables, and I don't like frozen. I like fresh, and I don't like the vegetables already packed already, and some of them already cut and clean. They are too expensive, so I don't get those. So I get those that cost $1.49 a pound, so I can clean them myself. They're fresh. Water is constantly running on them in the stove and the store, and they are so cold and fresh. You can see the water. Sometimes I get a little sprinkle with water. So therefore, I even take gloves with me to the market, winter gloves, to handle the cold vegetables. So what I did yesterday, I got uh, several different types of vegetables. And I like to blend my vegetables. I get the collards, the kale, and I get about maybe three different types of leafy vegetables. Then I get string beans on the side. So what I did the string beans, but they're easier to prepare. So I did a little something that I shouldn't have done, and that's I used smoked turkey for seasoning, and I don't cook with salt, but the smoked turkey is a little salty.
It's a lot salty.
It is, but I don't usually cook with salt at all. But what I did with this, since I like to feed people, so I put my meat in first, then I clean my string beans, and then I put them in the pan. The meat is almost, like over halfway done, so the water is well flavored. So I put that in there. Then I put some carrots in there too.
And these are your green beans.
Yes, these green beans with carrots
We can't see
and
it.
white potatoes, and this is a really nice, easy way to prepare a four-course meal in one pot because you have your meat in there, your string beans, but I usually have a fish on the side, in which I had when I fixed this. I did have fish on the side, and then and I seasoned my string beans with garlic powder, and I don't usually use onions, but I have minced onions in it, and I also have black pepper, and I put the top on and let it simmer
Put
and
the
let it
top on
cook.
it.
And I don't know how long it takes, but I just let it take its own sweet time and let it cook, and
Okay.
then I have everything together. You know how I used to cook everything in one big pot. So,
All the food mixed up together with some biscuits.
or cornbread. Yeah, and then there was a little chili and the chili beans and all that kind of stuff. But it was good, no complaints.
So is that your special recipe? Because I've never heard anybody put all that stuff in green beans.
What it is, if you can put a camera on it, you can see how it looks.
Well, all you gotta do is we have
Hold it up.
hold it up, mom.
Just hold it up.
Oh, here we go.
What the?
See? Can you see how it looks? And you have the colors, the white colors for the
Oh,
potatoes, and the orange for
That
the
carrots.
and the green beans. So it gets a lovely spring color too.
Mayday! Mayday!
I think this is pretty good.
Mayday!
Very tender. Fresh string beans.
You are so wrong for that.
Mayday! I call them Mama Green Beans.
Mama green beans.
Mama Green Beans special.
So, Mom, you have green beans and you have greens as well mixed with it.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh,
No, I have a huge pack for my greens. I have mustard greens, I have turnip greens, collard greens, and sometimes I have kale.
oh,
And they
okay.
taste, and the blend is really phenomenal. The
Oh,
blend
okay.
is very good,
I
and
have,
I get no complaints.
I have a question. Why is there any reason why you put the whole carrot in there?
Now, actually, you're looking at baby carrots. I have the baby
A
carrots,
large
but
baby.
the large
That must
carrots
have been
like
an
this.
8-pound baby because that's a big old baby up in there.
Let me see this. See, these were the big carrots, and I sliced them.
Oh, okay.
I sliced the full grown carrot. But see the little baby. See the baby carrot?
I see the baby carrots. That look like a toddler.
Oh, see. That's a little baby carrot, girl. You better leave mom alone.
You know what? Your mother is busy all day visiting, and mothers. And this is a really easy thing to do when you are busy. I'm not a real a woman like I used to be, but I'm still busy.
Right.
I'm very busy, and this is a quick way to serve your family.
Your family ate it? Did they eat it?
Oh, did that? Oh, yeah.
Lunch, dinner, and snack. All in
Claudia
one
said,
meal.
"You go, Mama. You did your thing. She did something. She
You
did
did
something.
your thing.
She did
It's
something.
good. I get no complaints.
We don't know. Ain't nobody complaining because she's the only one eating it."
Oh, see.
I tell you, ask Victoria. Victoria.
Uh-oh. Where's Victoria?
Uh-oh. You want to know the truth?
Well, where's Victoria?
I don't know, but is anybody else ready? Thank you so much.
Thank you, mother.
Thank you
You're
so much
welcome.
for the Mama Green Beans, the Mama Green Beans special.
Oh, no.
All right. So let me see. We got another comment. Oh, hey. Hey. That's my girl.
Hey.
Ish. Hey, Ish. Oh, so Claudia says she will eat it. Well, God bless you.
Yes.
God bless
It's
you.
probably good. It's probably good.
Probably
Come on, Victoria. Victoria, is it good, Victoria?
She said it's a good meal. It's a good meal. I just didn't see any large carrots and big old giant potatoes in there. That's all. But it's healthy.
Shame.
Okay, Mom. Thank you for sharing. Mel, are you ready?
Okay, so
What are we doing now?
what I'm doing. Wait for the pan to get hot because I'm going to mix some of these vegetables. Y'all see these? These are peppers and onions that I sliced myself.
So Mel, what are you cooking? What are you fixing?
Oh, this is that what is it? The Cajun style shrimp and peppers
Okay.
with creamy corn orzo. So I'm still waiting for the water to get hot. But in the meantime, I'm just going to saute my vegetables, my peppers and my onions. Come.
Now, do you saute them in butter? What do you saute them in?
I'm going to saute them in olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay. Okay. I hear you, Mel. Okay, Mel, that's looking good.
Those spring colors are
Mhm.
very good. She seems to be muted, Alexandra.
Yeah. Production. How come we can't hear Mel?
I see her lips moving.
Yeah. Tish, Mel is talking. What is she saying?
I said I was just sauteing my vegetables.
Okay, uh-huh.
Okay. And this also calls for minced garlic.
Okay.
So what I usually do is I would wait until my peppers and onions are a little soft,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Yeah.
put my minced garlic in because the garlic will cook a lot quicker. And if you put it in, too soon, you will scorch
Right. And then it'll taste bitter.
it.
Yeah, it'll taste bitter. Yeah. So how long, Mel? How long do you saute your veggies before you put your garlic in there? How long?
You saute them until they get kind of soft.
Okay. Okay.
So depending on what kind of stove you have, because I have an electric stove and it varies. If you have
Okay.
a gas stove, it may
Oh
cook.
yeah. Yeah. I love my gas stove.
Yeah, I don't have one. I wish I had one. Okay. So now we're about to add the minced garlic. Okay, this is our minced garlic in here.
And now, how much minced garlic do you put in there?
About 2 tablespoons.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So as this is getting done, okay. Okay, we're gonna do this with the peppers, and then we're gonna let them cook a little bit for like 4 to 6 minutes until they get brown. So it's almost brown.
Okay.
Y'all see the brown?
It looks really pretty. I'm sure it smells good.
It does. And what I usually do is I would season my peppers. They didn't call for it, but I'm gonna put a little garlic powder
Yes, you go, Mel.
in my peppers.
I do that too, Mel, and my onions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're going to talk about the itises, though, because um,
Oh yeah.
we wanted to inform our people about where different
Oh, arthritis.
itis.
The itis.
Anybody have?
So, one thing is, every time you hear the word itis, that means somebody has inflammation. So everything, like say if you say gingivitis, that's like you have inflammation in your mouth or your gum. If you say arthritis, that means you have everything is inflammation. Every itis is inflammation. You can look it up because I'm right about it. Woo!
Tawanda,
Yes, mother.
do you want me to name some of the things Letitia forwarded to us? But you have oh,
What is it,
sinusitis,
Mom? What is it?
a sinus, mm,
Sinusitis.
yeah, sinusitis,
What?
inflammation of the sinuses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a pharyngitis, inflammation of the pharynx, or sore
Oh,
throat.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
what can we do to get rid of the itises, Tawanda? Like if people
Oh,
have,
man, you can do so much stuff to get rid of your itis, which
yeah,
is inflammation. So one thing you want to do is you want to eat more alkaline foods
okay,
and less acid forming foods.
okay,
So one thing it is that our body should have we should eat foods 80% alkaline and then eat foods that's 20% acid. So our body should be more alkaline than acid.
What does that mean, Tawanda? Alkaline.
It's like your pH balance, you know.
okay.
Your body has to balance itself out. So if I were to have like what do you call those papers? Like the litmus test or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were to like put some. I should have brought some down here. I do have some. So I did test my body, for whether it was more alkaline or more acid.
Okay.
And so what you do is you can put your strips on any of your foods, and you can see the colors that it turns.
Really?
Absolutely.
Where do we get that?
I got it from Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then you also have the scale, like it'll show you what the color should be if there's more acid or not. So your body should actually be 6.5 if you test your any of your glands. I mean, not your glands. I don't want to say this, Mom, but if you test your urine,
You can say that, girl. This is 2024, and that's like
You can say urine. Urine is
Okay, so-
you
Oh,
can't
I
say
can't say
pee. You can't
Oh, I
say
can't say
pee.
poo.
No.
Okay, so if you have the strip, the what they call them, I forget what they call them. So if you have the strip, right, and you test your urine, and it'll tell you what color the strip is going to turn, so you can know whether your body is more acid or more alkaline. And so if it's 6.5, if it's lower than 6.5, then that means your body is more acid. If it's higher than 6.5, then that means your body is more alkaline. And so that's a good thing. So you eat more alkaline forming foods.
Then you're more susceptible to have one of those itis things, the itis
You are
problem.
more, yes, and not just that, but a whole lot of other issues you're more susceptible to have if the
Really?
body is not as alkaline. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Yep.
So, what types of food would carry a large quantity of alkaline in it?
Oh, so alkaline. Oh man, I forgot that much. So alkaline foods is like some legumes, not all legumes, because some legumes is acid forming, and so alkaline foods is like I don't even help me Jesus with this. I had it in my head and then I forgot it. So like key limes. Key limes is alkaline and alkaline food. So what else? Lemons can be an alkaline food. So you would think lemons was citrus and acid, but once you eat it, it'll turn alkaline in your system. And also limes. Once you eat it, it turns alkaline in your system. So that's good for you. And what else is alkaline forming? I don't remember right offhand, but I'm gonna let you guys know before we get off this line, alkaline forming foods. But I do know a lot of acid forming foods. Acid forming foods is sugar. Sugar is acid in your body, no good.
Wow.
Acid forming foods is sugar. Acid forming foods are actually some legumes. So when you want to get the 20% of acid in your body, you should do the legumes. You should do the beans. You should do the nuts. You should do stuff like that to get the acid, because it should be 20% acid in your body. So sugar, meat is acid forming. Now peppers, it all depends. If you already have like the itises, if you already have inflammation in your body, then peppers could be acid forming for you. But if your body is more alkaline, then peppers could be alkaline for you. So it depends, what you're going through in your body as far as peppers is concerned.
And isn't it something how all this stuff is what is it? Inflammation, even bronchitis, like Mom said, sinusitis, like all kind of gastritis. Look, y'all, I ain't no doctor and I don't know how
Meningitis.
it's a lot of colitis, that's inflammation of the colon. So if you're suffering from any of the itises, you have inflammation in your system. And so there are ways that I know turmeric with pepper is really good for inflammation as well. So it's really good to like put turmeric in your food to help you. And it's some food causing inflammation that we have to take out of our diets. Like a lot of people don't want to take stuff out of their diet, but it's really like we're dying because we're eating the wrong foods. Which one?
Yeah, and you know what else? Alcohol, like drinking alcohol, that's acid forming. Cigarette smoking, tobacco, that's acid forming. So you know that stuff is bad for you, so you shouldn't have it. Caffeine is acid forming, so you
Yeah.
shouldn't eat. So you shouldn't get your acid from those foods. You know, like
Right.
dairy, all that stuff you shouldn't be having in your diet because it's acid forming foods. And so you want to get the alkaline forming foods.
But don't you need a little bit of acid in your food?
You do. You absolutely do. You need 20%. So the 20% of acid that you need in your body should come from the legumes. It should come from, you know, the nuts. 20% should come from that. So you do need 20%. So the reason why you need that 20% of acid is both basically in your stomach. So when you eat your food and it goes into your stomach, that acid breaks it down. So that's why you need the acid in your stomach.
Gotcha.
But other than that, your body should be more so alkaline. Yeah.
Wow.
And waters, like you should drink like alkaline water. Drink water that comes from
I want to ask you about that because they have alkaline water out.
yeah. So alkaline water is good for you. And if you don't have alkaline water, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask the question. Go ahead, answer it.
If you don't have alkaline water, then you can just get some purified water and put key limes in it. You know, put lemons in it, and then you can make your water. You can turn your water out.
Wow.
That is something like the class we had, Tish. Can you see the correlation? The Bible study we had that talked about decisions, result, worse than consequences, and what I was taught years ago that 1 ounce of prevention was more than a pound of cure. I mean, it's better to stop doing something bad from happening than it is to deal with it later.
Wow.
And eating has a lot to do with it. Exercising.
That's so true.
Bodily exercises. It's profitable. You know, moving around, drinking water. So you help us older people, you know, to get up and move about. Because you do get diseases like apathy. Is it called apathy? When you cannot move?
What is it called again?
Is it apathy, I think? Where you're not able to move, where your limbs can turn to stone if you lie in the bed. And the more you
I thought that's what happened with Lot's wife. Her limbs turned into stone.
It's atrophy, Mom. Yeah.
Tawanda, what are you cooking? You have something, another dish?
Oh man, yes, I do, guys. So since also May is raisins, I am going to make a raisin cinnamon bread. Okay, so I don't have regular flour. I have this flour. It's called spelt flour. And spelt flour is better for you than regular flour. And it's like an ancient wheat. So it's better for you than regular flour. It's not like the wheat that we eat today. So the wheat that you eat today is not good for you. So the wheat that we eat today destroys the zinc in your brain. So you should not eat all of this wheat. People saying wheat is good for you. They're not telling the truth. They don't know it's not good for you. Wheat is not good for you. And so I try my best not to eat a lot. I do eat a little bit, but I try my best not to eat a lot of wheat because it's not good for you. Okay, so this is spelt flour, and this is white spelt flour. You can get regular, what is it? What is it? I forget the name of the other flour, but this is white spelt flour. So this is 3 3/4 cups of white spelt flour. Okay, and then we have some oats. Now, these are quick oats. So we have a half a cup of oats. We're gonna put that in our dry. This is our dry ingredients. Okay, and then we have a tablespoon of salt. Now this is the Himalayan salt. This is the fine Himalayan salt.
That's the pink.
This is the pink salt.
That's what Mel used. She said she's using pink salt. It was Himalayan salt.
The Himalayan salt, yes, absolutely. So that's a tablespoon. I put that in there as well. And then I have, this is 2 tablespoons of baking soda. So I put that in there as well. I don't have to use the yeast because I can use baking soda and baking powder and take the
Okay.
place of my yeast to help it to still rise. And then this is a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Right, okay. And so what I'm gonna do is just whisk all of this together. Uh-oh, that's my roasted. That's what. Wait a minute, let me get that out of here. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, that's my food.
Let me turn that on.
Look at the asparagus.
Oh, it smells so good. I'm not gonna show y'all my asparagus yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, so you put the dry ingredients in there like so. Okay, just whisk that in there like so. Okay, I'm gonna use my whisk for this. Okay, so that's my dry ingredients. And then I have another bowl, my wet ingredients. So my wet ingredients is 2 1/4 cups of milk. So I use oat milk. So this right here is almond milk. So I use either oat milk or almond milk. That goes in there.
I love to want this consistency, don't you?
My consistency.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
Healthy and
all the time.
And then I have what is this? This y'all are not gonna believe it. This is black strap molasses. It's not regular molasses, it's black strap molasses. And black strap molasses is so good for you. Black strap molasses is full of iron, it's full of vitamins, it's full of minerals. I'm gonna give y'all a testimony real quick before I put this in my When I was when I was pregnant with my was my oldest son. He was my oldest son. I don't know, one of my sons. I was pregnant, and the doctor. I was my oldest son, as a matter of fact. And the doctor was telling me that I was anemic, and he said, "Nope, I take it back. That was my youngest son. I know for a fact it was my youngest son."
yeah.
And the doctor told me that I was anemic, and he said that if I don't take iron pills, by the time my son is born, I would have to have a blood transfusion. And I was taking these iron pills. I was taking like between 6 to 8 iron pills a day.
Mm.
That's how low my blood was. My blood hemoglobin was. It was so low. And I'm taking, and y'all, I'm gonna try to be polite, but I was stuck in the bathroom for like hours. And I was praying. I said, Lord, please don't let me be stuck in here another hour, please, Jesus, because the iron pills just stopped me up so much.
Wow.
Really badly, really badly. And so I happened to be talking to this one lady at my church, and she was like, "Don't take no more iron pills. Don't do that. Get you some blackstrap molasses." I said, "What?" Blackstrap molasses. It's really thick, but it's really good for you. She said, take 1 tablespoon a day. No, 2 tablespoons a day. 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And so let me tell y'all, at this point in my pregnancy, I was going to the doctor once a week at this time, once a week for my doctor visits. I took blackstrap molasses, 1 tablespoon in the morning, 1 tablespoon at night. And it's so nasty. I had to chase it with some mints, with a peppermint. So thick and nasty. And so it was so bad. I was taking it and my children were screaming, "No, mommy, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't." They were seeing the hard time I was having to get it down. And so let me tell y'all that next week when I went back to the doctor, my blood hemoglobin was high. I didn't need any more blood. They said no more blood transfusion. Your blood, your hemoglobin is good. Black strap molasses.
It's gross. It's gross, but it's good for you. It's nasty as all get out.
It's so nasty, but it's good for you.
So
And you know what else? What else? If you one thing, I started taking it like this. I would take it and put 1/4 cup of hot water on the stove, right?
Okay.
And then put the blackstrap molasses in it. And so it is so thick that it turns the hot water warm.
Wow.
And you can just take
I used to
take
put it
hot
in
water and just
ginger snap cookies. I used to put them in my cookies. I make ginger snap cookies.
the blackstrap molasses. And
No,
you can
mine
just take it.
molasses, not blackstrap molasses. You put regular molasses in your cookies.
Oh no, this is black strap
But
molasses.
I have some blackstrap molasses at home.
Blackstrap molasses is tar.
That is like tar, yeah. It almost
Really?
tastes like almost tastes like licorice.
It
Like a
tastes
black
like
licorice.
gross.
Well, we ate that in the country for breakfast with fatback and the grease.
Molasses. It's the difference between the blackstrap molasses and regular molasses. Y'all had
Yeah,
molasses.
they probably have black strap molasses.
I have some downstairs right now. I do have blackstrap molasses.
They probably had it in the country. Okay, so that's 1 tablespoon of black strap molasses, and then we have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. This is 100% organic maple syrup. Now, if you have maple syrup and it doesn't say refrigerate after opening, throw it away. That's not maple syrup. If you have 100% maple syrup, it should say refrigerate after opening.
Oh wow.
Okay. Now this step, be really, really careful because it can you have to definitely whisk while you're putting this in. This is coconut oil. This is 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. It's 100% cold pressed organic coconut oil. And you gotta whisk it because it can thicken and you don't want it to thicken like a brick thicken. So we're gonna whisk through it. Whisk, 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 whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk.
The woman is multi-talented, isn't she?
You gotta whisk, 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 because you don't want that to get hard, because it will get hard as a brick, you guys. Believe me. If it gets hard, then you can actually put it on the stove and and melt it, Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is pour this wet into my dry.
Oh, you didn't have to do it slowly?
No, you don't do it slow, just pour it in there. It's all good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop my whisk and I'm gonna get a spoon because the spoon would be better to stir it. Okay. So when you stir this up,
Raisin cinnamon cookies. What are raisin cinnamon bread?
bread, right?
Instead
So
of
when you
cinnamon
stir,
raisin, y'all, we call them raisin because today is a what is it, Tawanda?
for the month of May, raisins
Raisins. Yeah.
is a month of May food.
Right.
Okay. So what happens is when you stir this up, it's going to resemble like a thick cake batter.
Okay.
A thick what?
Like a thick cake batter.
Oh.
And you're just going to stir it and stir it and stir it until you don't see any more of the white flour.
Okay.
And that's not real flour that we usually like gold medal.
This is spelt flour. So good for you.
Is it good though? I know it's good for you, but how does it taste?
So good for you and good to you. It tastes really, really good. Okay, so I have that in. So now I'm gonna get my my raisins. Excuse my box of raisins, y'all. I forgot to put it in the thing. I forgot to put it in a dish.
Oh.
So you can put as many.
That's okay.
You can put as many raisins as you want. I like a lot of raisins in my bread.
Do you know what I had the other day?
What's that?
We had, I think it was strawberry, watermelon craisins. Oh,
Watermelon craisins.
yeah, we got to go back. We got to go back to Melanie. I think she's having but we need production over there. Production.
Cinnamon.
We need
What's that,
production.
Tawanda?
Cinnamon. That was cinnamon. Yes. And so wait, I have to say this. When you put your raisins and your cinnamon, at this point, you don't want to stir it. You just want to kind of fold it in so you don't keep stirring, right?
Okay.
Okay. You can go to Mel, but you can come back to me so I can show you how to put it in the pan.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Mel has her orzo. They look really good.
Yes, that's the orzo and the shrimp with the mixed vegetables. And now I'm going to add my charred corn to it.
Oh, I can't wait to eat this.
Woo! Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna mix this all together. And then I'm going to add this, this is a white creamy sauce to it. What kind of sauce? It's like a cream-based sauce.
Yes.
And we're gonna add that to our mixture.
Okay. Looks very good.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come in when I cook. And we just mix that together.
Oh, that looks good.
And it's really hot. Ooh. Spicy too.
And
I will kick to it. Lord,
Lord,
pulled out.
don't cough over my plate.
No, are you okay?
Just hurt my head.
What she say?
What, spicy?
Yes.
Yes, we got a little.
Oh, okay.
All right, and I'm gonna put this inside of this plate.
Oh, the white.
All right. Okay. No, let me. Oh Lord, this pan is heavy.
It is very heavy.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you have some kind of greens with it, like a salad?
We don't need any green.
no, we not making no greens. We got the greens, but we got the side. On purpose. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. All right, okay. I think I can try this put up in a little bit. Let's hope I don't drop it.
That pan looks so heavy. I wouldn't be able to
Very
lift it.
heavy. It goes in the oven as well. Like it can stand up to 500
What
degrees.
I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of cinnamon just for color, and this is not what they told me to do. That
Very nice.
just want some color. Okay. So what you want to outstanding this? Is that okay?
Sure, but I don't know if we're gonna have time because we have 7 minutes. But
Okay.
we can go over our time.
7 minutes. Wow.
What I usually do with my salmon, so I already added the Cajun seasoning to
Yeah.
the salmon. I usually add a little oil on there and just massage it in, and this keeps the seasoning on your salmon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and it gives it a nice shiny glaze too.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna get my pan. I'm still at, instead of oil, I'm going to put butter. I'm sorry, Tawana, but I like flavor.
Okay.
I like flavor.
Flavor Flav. So Matt, what's the name of this dish?
I don't know, salmon something.
That's hilarious.
Rice bowl. I guess that's enough butter. All right, I ain't gonna do that much. That's enough. They didn't call for butter, but they not me.
With that butter, huh?
Yes, that's butter.
Butter is better. Right,
Butter
Tawanda?
makes it better.
Butter makes it better.
Yes.
No. Vegan butter.
Excuse me. I don't know why the seasoning. Oh my God. Okay. So after I put the butter in the pan, then I'm gonna put the salmon in here. Skin down. Okay. Okay.
Now mix match my pans, but that's it.
You like all your
So,
I know we got another one now.
my father, if you was talking to the boy, you wasn't over here. So I had to make do. I had to improvise.
Bishop doesn't play that Melanie.
Oh wow, nice.
Put this rice in the microwave. Should I do that?
I would put it in the pan with hot water.
Okay, we're gonna put this in the pan because we don't like to use microwaves that much.
Yeah. So what does the microwave do to your food? Come on, educate the people.
Oh, no, no
Microwave.
microwave.
Kills your food. Do not use a microwave. It kills all of the nutrients out of your food. It kills it.
But I heard that you shouldn't take it, especially if you've been exposed to radiation. If
Don't
you've been,
use a microwave.
I haven't used it since.
I have a microwave. I didn't have a choice. I only use it for a timer. For real. Let me tell you, when maintenance came over to my house,
Yeah.
and he wanted to microwave his lunch. He said, "Oh, Miss, how do I use?" I said, "I have no idea." I was like, "Sir, I have no idea." I said, "The only reason why that microwave is there is I had no choice. I had when we had got the house built, you have to have the microwave. You couldn't build it without it. So
Right.
that's the only reason why that microwave is there."
You want to show us how you're going to put the bread in the
Yes, absolutely.
while the salmon is cooking?
So what you do is I took some vegan butter and I buttered my pan, and then take some parchment paper and put it down in your pan like this. And then this right here acts as handles. So once your bread is done, just put it right in that kind of way.
Oh,
Yes, that's great.
Yes. Okay, and then you just take a spoon and you just spoon it in there. Just spoon it in there. And then let me show y'all my bread because I just made this bread. Oh man, let me show y'all my bread.
Oh, you have some already made, huh?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Hey.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Look at my bread. I made a loaf of bread, y'all.
Wow.
You see it?
Yes.
Doesn't that look good?
Yes.
It has the oatmeal on it, and it is. Look at that, tasty.
Oh, why
I sliced
don't you bring me some tomorrow? Please bring me
Tasty.
some tomorrow.
Wanda, you could put that in your. I had a bread maker. Could you use a bread maker? Yeah.
Might be able to.
Okay, so
So
Wanda,
we didn't get enough. We don't have enough time for me to show you my anti-inflammatory juice. So pineapple is good for inflammation. Turmeric. So you have pineapple, turmeric, apples, fresh ginger, and pepper. You have to put the pepper because the pepper activates the turmeric.
right.
It absorbs it it helps to absorb it in your body. And then you do celery as well. The celery, a thing of celery, and what else is it? And limes. So I didn't have enough time to do that, but oh well. So, but I do have all of my stuff ready to juice it, but that's okay.
And we wanted to see your asparagus, your roasted asparagus.
Oh no, look at this, it's beautiful.
Bring me some bread tomorrow, Tawanda.
Oh, wow. That looks
Yummy,
girl.
yummy, yummy.
amazing.
Too much. What are you gonna do with all that food, Tawanda? Freeze
Eat
it?
it.
How long is it gonna take you to eat all of that?
Not long.
So we're going to go back to Mel with her pan. So we ask production. All right. So that's the salmon. Looks very delicious.
So what I'm doing is I'm just searing it on all sides,
Yeah.
even on the side. Okay. The salmon don't take that long to make either.
So look, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in to our May Day cooking special with Chillin with the Girls. We are out of time. Oh my goodness, we had some really good. Melanie made first Wanda made the roasted asparagus and vegetables, and they look wonderful. So we want y'all to try the recipes. Why don't y'all try the recipes and let us know how it turned out? And then Melanie, and then Mom fixed the Mama green bean special.
That was so wrong.
with the carrots and the potatoes and the green beans, and it was very delicious, she said. And then Mel made the Cajun style shrimp and peppers with the orzo, and Tawanda made the raisin bread, the raisin cinnamon bread. Okay, we can't show the floors, y'all. Let me take you off. You know, we got to be orderly.
Let me just say, you can freeze this
Okay.
bread as well.
Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Chillin with the Girls. Melanie, you want to come on and speak to the people? Go on yours, Mel.
I don't want to burn my salmon.
You're not going to burn the salmon. So thank you so much for tuning in. Yes. And hey, why don't you like, subscribe, and share our videos with your friends? Go on to YouTube to Chillin with the Girls and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So every time we come on, you will be notified that Chillin with the Girls is on the air.
Yes.
We will see y'all next Friday. We love you guys and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Yes, it was just awesome and amazing. Yes, yes.
Chillin' with the girls.